Steven, tell us a story about your father.
Alright, so very recently, a power plant owner has moved in the pole barn next door to my father's residence.
Let me stop you right there. You want to explain to the audience what you're ripping open?
Yes, I'm currently ripping open a giant gummy bear on a stick, and it's about 100 times fatter, bigger, 100 times the size of your average gummy bear. And as George was talking about earlier, how the minute I opened this, it was gonna waft a fucking scent of fruit, and that it did.
Elias is killing over as we speak.
I breathed in too close.
Don't hit the mic. You don't know where that's been. God, that's two big spikes on the audio. Right.
Hold on, I gotta get a LaCroix.
Okay, keep talking about your dad.
Alright, so anyhow, next door to my dad, there's a pole barn, and in that pole barn was originally vacant, and very recently a power company recently bought that residence and is trying to essentially do their own. They're opening a business next door, and because of how the property line works, they're trying to essentially get my dad's driveway or something like that.
And how is he going to get into his house?
They're trying to take his fucking gate down or whatever, or at least trying to convince him. But because my dad has, like, seniority over that property and has been making payments and all that shit, he doesn't really have much grounds. And plus there's a ditch between that property and my dad's property. And that ditch also belongs to someone else. And when that guy was trying to, like, when the fellow trying to get my dad's driveway was asking about, oh, how are we going to take care of this ditch? That guy said, you're not going to take care of that ditch. That's my damn ditch. And it's not like some yokel or anything. This is like an actual, like, property investor or some shit like that. But so he has that going for him, and he also has the seniority going for him. So it's looking like things will be fine, but I just find it funny that my dad's just having an issue with some fucker moving in next door, trying to take his damn gate.
Take his land. Right.
One time I dented the gate with my car, and he got so mad that he called me to work, and it was really scary.
Oh my god. My dad, he worked really hard to get a gate up and whatnot. Spent like $5,000 total on materials and labor.
An electronic gate that opens electronically.
It has like two big red brick posts on either side, and then it has like an electronic gate in the middle.
Yeah, it's like fancy schmancy and all that mess. And I invited George and Elias over for the night one night, and they didn't have a button to open the gate. George got in fine because at that point my dad was home and he was able to open the gate with his button. But Elias came later.
I still had to get out of my car and like walk to your house.
Yeah, you had to like alert us. But
there's no lights there.
Yeah.
Because you don't have back then you didn't have anything to communicate with. You barely have anything now.
I have a phone, I'm fine. Well, let's see here. Nonetheless, Elias came a bit later when just me and George was at the house and whatnot, and we weren't, I forget why, but nonetheless.
It was your birthday.
Yeah, it was our birthday. I'm saying, like, I forget why we weren't sure. There was some kind of lack of communication because he had to push the gate open and whatnot. But nonetheless, he pushed the gate open, and it just kind of, it made the gate fall off sync because you have to sync it up to where it closes at the right distance or else it'll hurt itself. And my dad thought that because it was thrown off sync, it was broken, and because he had just gotten done with spending all the money in, like, man hours and all that shit, like, he threw a fucking massive fit the next day. He really lost it. And he fucking called both George and Elias at work and fucking said, I'll fucking sue you or something to that fucking nature if you don't fucking do something about the gate. And then he proceeded to walk outside and fixed it instantly. He's like, okay, we're all good.
Like, don't ever cross me again.
Oh, goodness.
And there's your storytime animation set up right there.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
Your dad just looked just like Hero Brian standing in the dark with his white eyes waiting for somebody to mess up the gate.
They fucked up my dad's gate. It's just eyes in a fucking grass background.
No, Dad, it wasn't my friends, it was Hero Brian.
Herobrine broke my dad's gate.
Get so many YouTube views with that.
The show.
Herobrine broke my dad's gate.
In real life. Just start blaming him for a bunch of real life things that happened to you.
Let's get him 3D model of Herobrine and put him in the background of shots.
Sounds good to me.
Every video. Spot the Herobrine, except on these it's really easy because it's all in the thumbnail.
That is even more fragrant now that you've taken a chomp out of his head.
It's pretty good. Like, it's actually flavorful. I thought it was going to be bland as hell.
Disclaimer. Crossing the Line is not a show intended to bully or harass anyone. Do not go out of your way to mess with the authors who write these fanfics. They make what we do possible, and we love them. And you. Thanks. Enjoy.
Welcome to Crossing the Line, a fanfiction podcast where we read, review, and critique fanfiction for your listening pleasure. It's the Minecraft episode. It's the lot of views episode. We're gonna get a lot of views.
You can shut up now. I'm always on duty.
It's the Inspector Gadget episode. We're gonna get a lot of views because people love Inspector Gadget.
I have a cybernetic implant in my brain that lets me see Herobrine in every frame of movement.
This can't be the whole episode, Steven.
Oh, you knew this was coming when I chose Minecraft.
My brain firmware is on the original beta version of Minecraft.
I cannot perceive aliasing to save my life.
You can't even go Gadget an alias, sir?
Go Gadget, Gaussian blur.
Go Gadget, radio blur.
Go
Out of his
Gadget.
eyes. I'm V Vlogs,
I'm G-Pool.
I'm Blueberry.
and
Good night.
welcome to Minecraft.
We will shut up now. That's the end of the podcast.
I would like to read first because I have a.
You don't want to talk about Minecraft?
Oh yeah, normally we talk about our experiences with the thing we're talking about. And with Minecraft, I've only played the free beta version in middle school over 10 years ago. And then I never played it until all these Minecraft concerts started happening during lockdown, and I watched a few of those online.
The @GooberGod69 gave me a copy of Minecraft for my birthday last year, and I've never been better in my life.
You haven't played a lot of Minecraft.
It's true. He made a free Minecraft realm, and then I put a big Sans and a 7-Eleven in there.
Is Sans in the 7-Eleven?
No, he's massive. He would not fit.
Let's see here. I played back in 2011 for a little bit. I only play on creative mode because that was what it was known for, just making shit around that time. The story mode itself wasn't really big. Aside from that, really not much experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember sharing the free version around on a USB drive at school, middle school.
It's okay. I had a portable version of Photoshop and a thumb drive.
You see, we were in the advanced classes, which means we get to sit on the computer all day.
We got to pirate shit every day. I remember I literally asked our art teacher, Mr. Olson, during commercial arts. At that time, I didn't have any kind of Photoshop or torrent for it. So I tried to just directly copy the program file onto my thumb drive. And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I'm trying to take a copy of Photoshop home with me. I'm trying to, talk it up like I'm not doing anything wrong. He's like, "So let me get this straight. You're trying to take a copy of a program you did not pay for on your thumb drive home with you," looking me dead in the eyes with the most fucking sarcastic face imaginable, peeking over his damn glasses at me. I'm like, no. So,
It's also the man that turned you into a jellyfish.
it's true, I walked towards him once and I was doing some hand motion for whatever reason. I was like, "Oh, here comes Steven in the form of a jellyfish. Bloop, 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 bloop. How can I help you?"
He also looks a lot like your dad, which is extra funny.
Didn't we call him Namco for the longest time?
Yeah, I don't remember why we did that.
I forget why. It was some kind of insider.
Some inside joke long gone.
Yeah, we also called one of the deans friggin' Zone Sama too.
Oh yeah. one of our administrative deans is the real Zone Som, and he could draw all sorts of hentai parodies with his little claw hand.
It's true, he has. We have a live audience tonight, so it's great seeing a live reaction to all of our fucking shit posting.
Yeah, you remember that episode of iCarly where they had Mandy come on and sit in the car? It's just like that. Biggest fan.
Mandy.
Do your impression of a duck.
That's pretty good.
I hope that picked up.
Thank you, @VoidBF. Go follow @VoidBF. He draws cool stuff.
It's true, it's true.
On which platform?
All of them. Keep searching, you'll find them.
Absolutely.
What, you can't finish that?
It's rich, I need a drink. That's
Okay.
delicious.
Okay, go read your Minecraft, why don't you?
Yeah, let's get
Okay.
started.
Closed all my software because the Notch temple made my phone crash.
You want to explain the Notch Temple? The Temple of Notch?
It's just a seed that has a Minecraft seed that has a big notch head that you can walk into, and he'll kill you if you're not the chosen one. Apparently, there's like some rules posted outside the big notch head.
That was the worst description of the Temple of Notch I've ever heard.
There's this giant statue of Notch's big stupid head, and if you're not the chosen one, he cries tears and you don't get anything. But if you are the chosen one, after like respawning the world, he gives you items.
Oh,
And then you can get on top of his head, I guess. Some dude we watched did that, and then he spawned in a version of frickin' Notch and murdered him in cold blood.
Can I just say Minecraft YouTubers are the worst?
well,
They're never funny. They're never actual entertaining.
They're trying to beef up a game that's not that,
Exactly.
engaging, so they have to compensate a lot, which comes off as super obnoxious.
You have to say, hey guys.
Hey guys, what are we doing? I'm gonna kill Notch right now. Watch me, here's
It's
the
true.
shit.
A lot of people straight up say they're going to kill Notch.
It's true,
And I
it's
don't
true.
like that.
what did he do?
He made Minecraft.
He made Minecraft.
And he became a
and then
sellout. When he sold it.
He sold
for
out
money.
when he benefited from his wares.
One day you're gonna be a sellout, Steven.
Fucking, that's how it works. People want you to succeed, and then when you succeed, they hate you.
Of course.
It's fucking stupid.
You're supposed to be the underdog.
Eternally, forever.
Everyone loves an underdog story. No one wants to see the not underdog. Then they'll go find a new underdog.
That's true, it's true. Maybe I'll make a card channel and fucking have a feud with Ego Raptor.
Chapter 1. Time heals all wounds. That's a saying that is being used a lot. And also, the only thing keeping what's left of the elemental nations going after the devastating war. Many have somewhat given up hope. Even one of the heroes of the world turned out to be an agent of darkness of their own accord. Sasuke Uchiha, currently in a holding cell with chakra suppressors sealing him, is now constantly watched after the mess with trying to kill the second hero Naruto Uzumaki.
There's chakra suppressors?
There's a second hero.
Yeah.
Is the first hero Brian?
The first
Find
hero,
out.
Steve.
Speaking of the blonde hero, he was currently catching up on some sleep in his house, with a bit of noise coming from the kitchen. The source of the noise was one Hinata Hyuga, fixing some food for her, as others say, unofficial husband.
Oh.
Oh.
Life has been crazy.
I thought they just called Naruto a girl. The
True.
way you
Yeah,
read
there's
that.
there's comma,
Fixing
so
food
like
for her.
trying to be accurate to the punctuation.
I appreciate it.
Life has been crazy trying to piece back together after the war, so there hasn't been a wedding or marriage license for the couple yet. However, no one seemed to mind, not even Hayashi, who, surprising the most, helped get Naruto accustomed to the lifestyle of the Hyuga clan to make things easier for him.
What part of the Naruto lore is this? Is this after Shippuden but pre-Boruto? Why is Sasuke in chakra suppressors? What do he do?
He was evil. And now he's kept in Naruto's basement in chakra suppressors.
I thought he got over being evil.
Eventually, I guess.
After him and
You read
Naruto.
Naruto?
I couldn't finish the Great Ninja War. It's so long and bad.
Sorry.
I got pretty close. I tried to reread. I tried to reread the entirety of Naruto like a year ago, and I got all the way to the end of the Ninja War again, and I couldn't finish it again.
God damn.
It's just like a third of Shippuden, and it's not even interesting.
I've heard the Ninja War is super long. Like, people were comparing it to, like, the friggin' Chimera arc in Hunter x Hunter.
I've heard tale of the Chimera arc.
Yeah.
I remember, like, every subsequent year we went on vacation to Holiday Matsuri, the Christmas-themed anime convention, where we would stay in a hotel, and that'd be like basically the one time a year we have cable access, and the Chimera Ant arc would be going on Toonami for every year we went.
Oh my god.
It's true, and just the way they write that show, like, there's a whole bunch of chimeras that are focused on as if they're a protagonist, and then, like, they'll die on that same episode, and then we're, like, so lost as to who to care for.
I'd like to watch Hunter x Hunter. I like Yu Yu Hakusho a lot, and I like the art style for Hunter x Hunter.
It looks great.
I like the Hunter x Hunter Card Island arc a lot, even though I know it's not very popular. I think it's a fun concept.
The battle stadium or whatever looks cool.
Yeah. Too bad it's unreadable now.
Oh no, really?
That's okay. I'd rather watch it.
Okay. Hanada had finished placing some food down on the counter when there was a knock on the door.
Some sliders.
Hold on! She called out as Naruto started to stir a bit. Hanada opened the door to find Tenten, who was holding a strange-looking book. Hey, Tenten, what brings you here? Hanada asked, letting her in. Nothing much. Just wanted to show you guys this book, Tenten said, entering the house as Naruto made a place for Tenten to sit so they could all look down at the book at once.
Is it Stinky Steve?
What do you mean?
Is the book Stinky Steve?
Oh, that Minecraft joke book? No.
Yeah. We're Steve Braps.
Maybe it is. Once they sat down, Tenten opened the book. However, when she did, some purple-like dust seemed to fly out of the book. Whoa! She said. Naruto blinked some and looked at the book. Where'd you get this book? He asked, looking at the page. There seemed to be a picture of a tall man, enveloped in what he thought was shadows, but with purple eyes that was not the Rinnegan.
Are you sure?
Hate to see a Minecraft character have that much power.
You don't want to see an Enderman with the Rinnegan?
What do you even do with that?
I can't say a lot. All I can say for sure is it's not the Rinnegan.
I don't know much about Naruto Shippuden, but it just seems like the power scaling got out of hand for what ninjas should be.
You've always said that, and it's very true. I mean, like...
Well, it's not that they don't have, like, dynamic attacks and stuff in the original show, but it just seems like, even so, like, I know there's, in the Pain arc, where he, like, flattens the whole village or something.
Well, to be fair, the beginning is the big nine-tailed fox, which is like a giant beast, so it's kind of established that ninjas can do that in
I guess,
the beginning.
but that feels like it should be, like, the high point.
Yeah.
It should be, like, the ceiling.
I mean, it is. That's like, all that stuff happens at the very end with the, like... mother of all ninjas. There's so much MacGuffin shit at the end. I don't know.
What about the space fucking ninjas?
Space ninjas?
Yeah, from the moon.
That's not real. If it's real, I've just retconned it.
I don't remember if that was in like the Boruto movie or that was the actual ending of Naruto.
The village hidden in cheese.
Dakota, didn't you watch Naruto?
I read a lot of it.
Did you finish it?
No.
Okay.
I read up to volume 55, I think,
Damn.
of Shippuden.
That's pretty far.
Yeah. But it was, to be fair, it was in 9th grade. So that was
You got time for it.
over 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
Those were
how
the
much I
days.
remember is probably very little.
That's fair.
It's just a clown that comes in astronaut suits with like their village symbol etched into their helmets.
All I remember is Naruto using his Rasengan to spin ramen.
Of course. That should have been the high point of Naruto right there.
That was like post Rescue Sasuke mission, pre Shippuden filler era.
That's the thing, Tenten said, looking at this page well with Hanada. It just showed up next to my bed this morning, she said as she read the page. Well, guys, listen to this. Enderman, generally passive unless provoked by attacks or by looking into their eyes, she said, reading a bit of the page. They love to take blocks from other places, and she seemed to be having a hard time believing the next few words. Hinata was also surprised, but managed to finish the statement. Teleport the objects to unknown locations? Or at other times just drop them before they teleport off somewhere? She said as she got the book.
Do they think
next.
every book is true? Have they never heard of fiction, you fucking idiots?
They're like,
you damn backwoods ninjas.
Backwards.
There's no, like... It's just a book about literally anything. It doesn't matter, like, whoa, this is this? Like, you don't know what an Enderman is. It doesn't matter what it does.
Yeah, when these are in, like, their adult era lifespan, too. Sorry, I've interrupted this story so much.
According to the great Kage's Minecraft Field Guide, this is the Enderman.
According to the Grand Kai's Minecraft Let's Play series.
She got the book next, flipped to another page. Many assorted tools and foods were found. Crafting and the raw materials needed. What is this book? Hinata asked as she handed it to Naruto. I don't know, he said as he looked through some other pages. Seems there are multiple areas. Biome change is rather abrupt from a lush forest one step and then next a desert.
Believe it.
Where even the rain changes drastically. Is that... Naruto said as he bent down to get a better look. Only sand and gravel follows the rules of gravity along with living things. Oh, my guys, look at this. Naruto then showed the two girls a picture of what seemed to be a flying mountain. Nothing to indicate it was connecting to the land.
It's just a Minecraft strategy guide.
They're just looking at video games. They've never seen video games before.
That's true. I like how they have like security cameras and stuff in the Naruto world, but they also don't have technology at all. It's an interesting world they live in.
For sure.
Tenten rubbed her eyes a bit. That can't be right, she said as she looked closer to the page. Well, maybe...
Can't believe this is real 1010. The graphics stink.
Even if it was an actual video game, it would just still be like squares. It'd just be like look like a drawing regardless. Where is this book at her place when she woke up? It wasn't from her parents, and no one could have gotten it last night to give it to her. Naruto saw this and patted her back a bit. Hey, calm down. Look, even if it is show something was coming, there's nothing to worry about, right, Hinata? He said, and Hinata smiled and nodded in agreement. Besides, I looked at some of the monster stats, and they all say they only attack if they see you. Look, he said as soon as the Intenten became invisible, and Hinata chuckled.
I just remembered Sasuke's locked up in the fucking basement.
Right.
I think he's just around. He's not actually in their basement.
No, he is. Naruto throws him a bone every night.
He gnaws on it. His teeth degrade.
Naruto.
So they turn invisible for a visual gag, and Hinata says, yeah, Naruto learned that trick a while back.
Don't skip forward.
That's what I just said, though.
Oh.
I said he and Tenten became invisible, and Hinata chuckled.
Okay.
Then, yeah, Naruto learned this trick a while back. Very helpful when he doesn't want to be seen, Hinata said, and gave a sly smirk as she had a feint of a blush. However, he seems to forget that I still have my Byakugan, so he isn't all that sneaky when I'm showering or bathing.
Naruto would never do that.
She said as Tenten laughed and the invisibility faded to show a beet red faced Naruto. That was a one-time thing, Naruto stuttered out of embarrassment. I had to get a towel for you because you forgot it.
You sound like fucking Titus from Final Fantasy X.
He said as Tenten was holding back another fit of laughter.
Have you seen that clip, Steven? Not that one.
Which one?
The one where like he's like trying to look in on Yuna's room or something, and then she opens the door. And he's like, I didn't do anything.
I have not seen that. Sounds great.
It's hilarious.
I don't know why this is so funny. Naruto's married, or they're not married, but they're presumably.
Wouldn't you want to live a lifelong relationship where you can still embarrass your partner like that? To get flustered over their naked body.
Sure.
I love these hard-hitting questions.
When I was a child, I used to
partner in the room.
When I was a child, I used to think Hinata was blind because she was always squinting and her eyes were white. And they wouldn't stop talking about how she could see. Like, she used her powers to be able to see.
You thought she was like fucking Daredevil?
I thought she was like feeling the ground to like see things.
To be fair, I thought she was like Toph, how she's like blind or something.
Yeah, I thought
Like,
that too.
Her eyes are different from like anyone else besides her brothers. so,
Because when it would like she'd like use her powers, the world would go black and she could see people in like white outlines. I thought she was like blind and then using her powers to see. Hinata's smirk grew a bit as she shrugged and held her hands. Oh, come on, you know I didn't forget stuff, she said as Naruto's face got blood red now as Tenten lost all control and held her sides laughing at how easy it was for Hinata to pin Naruto like this. There's no punctuation now, suddenly. There was so much before. While the group was busy with their conversation, the book seemed to glow in the same purple light as earlier with the dust. The three noticed it quickly as the light soon flared, blinding them momentarily as they all felt like they fell onto the ground. God, what the heck is that? Naruto said as he rubbed his eyes a bit as to see what came next surprised all of them. What do you think happened?
Let's see here.
A creeper came in.
He went to Naruto's house and blew it up.
Mm-hmm.
I vote that one too.
They were no longer inside Naruto's house, or even sitting on the couch anymore. No, they seemed to have teleported with the book, the only thing from where they were just seconds ago. What surrounded them now was a plains with a small hill just behind them. Over in the distance, they could make out a forest. Yeah, is this Genjutsu? Naruto asked as the other two tried to dispel any Genjutsu with the area still looking the same. They're like clutching their hands to going, dispel, dispel, dispel! They can't, it's real life. Hinata then activated her Byakugan to have a look around. Only her eyes couldn't pick up anything too far off now. She got draw distanced.
She became blind for real.
Oh no. She became nearsighted.
Oh no.
What the? Something's not right. Naruto, could you make some clones? She asked as Naruto performed the right hand sign, however no clone poofed into existence. I was afraid of this. This isn't much Genjutsu, but we seem, well, stuck here without much in the way of Jujutsus, she said as Tenten got nervous again. God, this is hard to read. Wait, then that means I can't summon any ninja tools. Oh man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? She asked when Hinata gently slapped Tenten to calm her down. Thanks, she said, sighing.
I'm starting to imagine them doing the fucking tree jumps, but now on these fucking blocks.
I mean, to be fair, Tenten's only power is she can use weapons, and you can get weapons in Minecraft.
That's her only power?
Yeah, she summons
Well, that's
weapons.
like her ninjutsu specialty.
Oh, she summons. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she uses summoning jutsus to summon weapons.
Okay, I was about to be really mad if it was considered a power to use weapons.
Well, she uses like the scrolls to summon them.
No, that was where I was confused. I thought he just said she can use weapons. I was like, that's a power?
Yep. That's a power.
Hinata went over and picked up the book. Looks like this is more of a survival guide than anything else. You said that this appeared to you, so that means others might be dragged here as well. Hinata said, sighing. Great. This is in her mind. Great.
Stop sighing.
Tenten is freaking out too easily, and Naruto, well, as much as I hate to admit it, isn't leader material, but at least he's staying calm, she thought as she looked over the book again. Wait, there's a note here from the 5 Kages, she said, taking it out and clearing her throat. The 5 Kages all played Minecraft. And left notes in the strategy guide. Dear Tenten, I know this is rough for you, but we are in need of folks to go out into other dimensions and build up a livable village for others to accompany you. Eventually, you'll get others to help as well. Again, we are sorry for you not informing you, but no one agreed to this by choice, so we had to choose someone to go unwilling. We'll compensate you greatly for sending you. Good luck. You have a village supporting you once they know. She reads as Tenten went pale as a ghost. Alright then. Tenten, just how good are you at making things? She asked. So who read it? Hinata read it. So Hinata read the note from the 5 Kages, who most of them are... Oh wait. No, that's the Hokage. So the 5 Kages are the different villages.
Yeah, the Kazekage, the Raikage, the...
Kamahama.
They all had a big meeting of the Kages to send Hinata to Minecraft and Naruto.
They said we need to get rid of them once and for all.
We're having too much plot relevancy. The world's in chaos. We need to get them out of here. Tintin blinked at being asked about being able to create stuff. Well, I am a toolmaker, so good only if I have the right materials, she said as Hinata then handed her the guide on how to craft almost anything. Oh yeah, that'll work. That is actually really helpful, she said, reading the pages over and over again. Naruto nodded. Yeah, it seems there's some other stuff behind the note, he said, reading the details. Okay, seems they'll be keeping track of our thoughts through the crystal spy ball that you have, Naruto said, nodding. The Kages can read their thoughts while they're in Minecraft.
Well, yeah, it keeps showing up in the text boxes. Their crystal ball's their desktop computer.
Whoa. The crystal HUD.
Holy shit.
Tsunade's got 2 monitors, I bet.
Wait, I'm detecting something. I just hear the fucking keyboard clicking.
Tsunade's playing on... She's got her game set to like admin or whatever, so she can fly and go invisible.
Well, now it all says their mind, so this is Tenten's mind. Tenten would nod a bit. So you guys can sort of see me in my mind in a way? I get it, like a reality show. Do they have reality shows in the ninja world?
Yep.
Well, allow me to get something off my chest, she said, and took a deep breath. The next 30 seconds shall be nothing but a beep as she went on a rant. She soon finished up panting and shooting at anyone watching the bird. Trust me, I may not kill folks, but I will have my revenge on you 5. Oh, sweet, sweet, luscious revenge shall be mine. Also, I know Guy Sensei is busy, so send Rock Lee ASAP. Might as well have 2 stamina freaks with us, she said.
What does that mean?
So she cussed out the cages watching on their desktop computers and then said, please send
Rock Lee on board.
She's nothing but a beep.
Can you imagine Rock Lee doing a Minecraft Let's Play?
I would watch the hell out of Rock Lee. You know he'd have a blast.
That'd be so crazy.
He'd love it. He'd be building stuff like never before.
Guy will walk in and give him a hard time.
Guy would walk in and say, are you winning, son?
Like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I ruin it?
My Guy, get the fuck out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
Guy Sensei! Please! Minecraft! No! Like, oh, okay.
Lee, you're going to hit our data cap for the month if you keep streaming in HD.
That's the spirit of youth.
No one will watch my content if it's not HD.
Sensei, the bitrate.
Guy would be so supportive. Minecraft is the ultimate symbol of youth.
He would say, Lee, don't worry. You have a great personality. People will watch you in just 480p.
Please.
Guy Sensei, that's not true. Nobody cares about personalities.
This blue snowball mic I bought you will do you fine. You don't need one of those nice mics.
He's summoning jutsus like Blue Yeti.
We won't know until we try, at a lower bitrate.
Now please let me go back to streaming Cheers.
Please, there's so much lag online right now. You're hogging it all.
CBS All Access is buffering like shit right now, Rock Lee.
Lee, lower your bitrate or I'll do it for you.
What's going on in here? Nothing? Don't you start that with me. People keep calling saying you're gonna kill yourself. What?
How did they get my number?
Now Lee, I'm cutting that thing off. Guy Sensei, no. Yes. No.
Guy, I wasn't serious. I wasn't really gonna do it. I was just mad.
Don't you realize that if the Hokage sees the pictures that you sent of your online Let's Plays, they could condemn my status? What you did is put a shuriken in my back and killed me, Lee.
Okay, Hinata's mind.
That was all Tenten's mind.
That was all Tenten's.
Rock Lee and Guy Sensei is Chris Chan and the internet lumberjack Bob Chandler.
You know, I can already guess what's going through Tenten's mind right now.
Us too. Us
Pictured
too.
all that.
Of course.
She said, nodding. Yeah.
Guy Sensei, the internet lumberjack.
My guy being shorter than Lee.
Gora, you might want to cover your virgin ears, because I think even Hidan would get his soup ready to wash Tenten's mind, she said, chuckling. So, probably a typo.
Gara?
Hidan would get soap ready to wash Tenten's mind.
Who's Hidan?
Apply directly to your forehead.
Look it up. The first result is death. Is that his dad? No, it's like the guy that cuts himself to do damage in Naruto.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that guy. The
Akatsuki.
Akatsuki man. He's probably the one I know the least.
His battle's pretty cool.
Oh, I bet it is.
Okay. You'd bet right.
Why don't we start watching Naruto?
Very
Oh.
well.
I want to see Iruka Sensei.
Wait, I think
I want to learn how to do the sexy jutsu.
There we go.
Okay, reality. Hinata would look over to the forest. Naruto, can you go get us some wood from the forest? Preferably oak wood, she said as Naruto looked over and nodded. Heading over there as Hinata then turned to Tenten.
Why is it Hinata and Tenten?
I don't know. Tenten's like a crafter, I guess. She makes tools.
That's true. You just Tenten's like the last one of the girls you think of in the show.
Who is your favorite Naruto girl?
That's a good question.
Let's see. I only know like the very basic ones.
Just say Sakura.
Nah, Sakura's like fine. I remember trying to get started on friggin' Shippuden, and she like has super strength from training under Tsunade, but then she immediately just doesn't do anything with it. So it's like, who cares?
Yeah, she's
Just
trained to
made
be a
her-
medical ninja. She just happens to also get super strong.
I was like, that's so badass. I fucking love that.
Yeah, it's a shame when they build up the female characters to inevitably do nothing with them.
It's just so her gag of being a strong female who can slap the guys over the head is more realistic.
Oh my god.
Like in Dragon Ball Z when Bulma and Chi-Chi are far more powerful than anything.
It's
Yeah.
true. Chi-Chi got balls on her. She slapped Super Boo in the back of the fucking head. He turned her into a fucking egg and stepped on her.
It sounds like a volleyball. Dong!
It's true. She smacked him so hard. He's just like looking at this hourglass.
Remember when Cell smacked Chi-Chi?
In the fucking time chamber.
And Piccolo's like, I'm sorry, Gohan, I couldn't stop her. In his fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
His mom comes screaming at him in the hyperbolic time chamber. My favorite Naruto girl is probably Ino. Or Tamari. Tamari's pretty cool.
I'm trying to remember her name. She's the one who was with Gaara and the other dude.
That's Tamari.
Yeah, Tamari.
Big fan.
I like
Mhm.
her.
I like her.
Strong.
Does Ino's mind transfer jutsu ever get used practically in that series? Because that feels like it could be really overpowered.
I mean, she becomes a little bit irrelevant too, I think.
That's a shame.
I'm sure it's used in the big ninja war fight at some point. Sorry, I started looking up Hanari.
I asked her to do it, and she's like, I can do it whenever I want to.
I'll
She
do it
never
when it's the
does.
right time.
She did it against Sakura and made her almost say I quit, but Sakura overpowered her with her will.
She was on Sakura and concealed her relevance.
I liked when Shikamaru used his shadow possession on the girl in the tuning exams and then walked backwards and made her bash her head into the wall.
Jesus Christ.
That was great.
He like makes his jutsu basically mimics their movement with his, so he just keeps steps backwards, so he just flings himself really hard back and she's way closer to the wall than him.
Oh,
She just smashes her head into the wall.
Oh, damn.
It's crazy.
Wonder-
Shikamaru is cool.
Just gonna read one more line from Naruto. Naruto's mind.
You're
Yeah.
burned out.
This is gonna be a fun time here, he said, shaking his head. Well, could be worse though. I think I might have to give something a try. I can still shoot chakra out, so I must be able to do something, right? He doesn't do anything, and Lee comes. The end. The song was almost over, it just didn't go anywhere.
Let's see, I give that a really awkward time on Twitch with Rock Lee out of 10.
I give that the ninjas not being able to comprehend fiction books. So like one really compelling fiction story they believe is real.
I give that Guy Sensei walking in on Rock Lee sexting online out of 10.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, who's that?
What's going on in here?
Aren't you gonna introduce me?
The talks of youth. Let me type something, Lee.
That was the whole thing. Chris Chan was like jacking off while he was sexting with some girl, quote unquote, and everyone was calling Bob's house to say that he said he's gonna kill himself online.
Okay.
So they wanted to get Bob to walk in on him while he was jacking off.
That would have been amazing.
Holy shit.
But then he cut down the internet.
They might have put a fork in his road for the better. Bob would have took away the internet access.
Well, he did, but then he found a way to get on with his PSP.
Of course.
I hope that's in the next chapter of the wrestling. The Chris Chan wrestling.
God. Somebody did a WWE create a tournament like storyline type thing for like the entire Chris Chan plot. It's insane.
It's partially very funny and partially not very funny. But if you watch it at double speed, it makes it bearable.
If you typed all that on a PS2 controller, that would have taken a million years.
Yeah,
They made a bunch of different Sonachus, like Blake Sonachu and Rose Chu and everything, and they all look disgusting.
They all have custom entrances. They added their
Please,
own
we're talking
lore.
about Naruto, no Chris Chan wrestling.
We're talking about Minecraft.
Oh, right. Minecraft, no Chris Chan wrestling.
Generally dry day on Wednesday with sunny skies.
I wonder what the best way to, like, get your mouth hydrated is. Whenever I drink water, it doesn't feel, like, instantly hydrated.
I feel that. Yeah, for me, I have to just drink a ton of it and let it just be fucking ingested before I feel, like, actually hydrated. I don't know if there's, like, a way to quicken it in a specific area or not.
You gotta get, like, Pedialyte or something.
Give me some stem cell juice. Reform the membranes on my tongue.
Some Ivan's ooze.
Grape soda.
Ivan's ooze has gotta be the most dehydrated substance known to man.
It's pure hydration.
It's like if you melted like 20 of these gummy bears and put it in a cup.
There's like something they were shilling on the official podcast where it was like double hydration water or something.
Drink Gatorade instead of water.
More or less.
Raw water sucks. Gatorade has too much sugar and salt.
What about thick water?
I want to try
The
that.
Badlands Special.
Thick Kool-Aid.
I'm shy.
What is
How
it?
does thick water work?
Mm.
It's just like flour.
I'm looking that up because like I want to know because I'd try that, but I need to know what it actually
Why
is.
would you want to try thick water?
It's a new experience.
Exactly. It sounds
It's water
interesting.
that tastes worse.
Look up Badlands Chugs thick water.
It's water.
Badlands chugs the world.
Thick
The ocean.
water.
This is what you wanted. That video is so funny. He sticks his damn straw into the ocean and all the water.
When I searched it, and under the list of questions under people also ask is why is thick water so bad? Let's see here. Oh, it's on CBS. Let's see.
It's at CBS. Just dirt water.
Yep, Thicket Aqua Care HO Beverages, thickened water, 46 fluid ounce. Oh, it's on Walmart too. Good.
Oh my god, we can buy it. I'm
What?
scared.
Do you thick it review?
Reviewing thick water. It sounds
Water
like a bad idea.
list.
Why does my water feel thick?
I'm gonna do a
No,
sparkling
that's not
water
bad.
tier list.
Oh, you should, totally.
Once I have a bunch of extra sparkling water, because I plan to get some as a gift here soon, I'll just have a giant pile.
You
Don't
plan
know if
to
they're
receive
getting
some as a
getting it
gift?
for you.
Who's gonna give you the sparkling water as a gift?
Apparently someone tomorrow.
One of my friends asked what all of our favorite snacks are, like in our group chat, and I told her to surprise me. But then I told her that Eli likes veggie straws and LaCroix, so she'll probably get you one pack of LaCroix
That
not
you've had before.
But last year I got more. So maybe I'll get some.
Maybe it'll be two.
It
And
depends.
there's
Do
no
they like
guarantee
you more?
that she
or do
won't
they
get you the
like
ones you
less?
already have, which is peach and
That's not.
apricot. I think.
I'm not like reviewing the flavors. I'm just reviewing like the types. So like,
Well, if you ask for LaCroix, then all you're getting is LaCroix.
Yeah, but I mean, I can have some, like, for a set piece, I'll have a bunch of big boxes to include in the video.
A bunch.
Well, let's see. Thick
I have
water.
2 now.
Well, I have the ingredients at very least. Mineral water, xanthan, gum, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, sodium acid sulfate, sodium hexametaphosphate, calcium disodium EDTA.
It's basically made because apparently there are people that just like for whatever reason can't handle like the texture of water.
Yeah,
They need like a thicker substance to be able to swallow.
Yeah, from what I've seen, like you said, there's people that have an issue swallowing, and so a thicker fluid forces you to kind of aspirate when you swallow, and it kind of makes you ingest it, forces you to drink it. I mean,
Yeah, let's try it.
I want to try it now that I know where it's at. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's a CVS next to the wall.
Let's go.
Thick water review.
Should we get back to the podcast now?
Yes.
We can't keep any of that.
Aw.
No thicket debates.
Not yet. Let's do the chip review of thick waters or drinks.
We put the one chip challenge inside a bottle of thicket and see what happens. Okay. Hello! Welcome to Camp Wawanakwa. I'm Chris McLean, and this is Total Drama Minecrafters. Theme song.
Minecrafters.
Dear mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. Ask me what I want to be, so I think the answer is plain to say I want to be famous. I wanna be famous. Okay, someone do the whistle. I can't whistle. Thank you. This season, we will have some Minecrafters who will make up the teams. Oh, look, here come the first few now. The first yacht came in with 3 guys in front. The first was wearing sunglasses and some gold jewelry. The second had a white shirt. He had long brown hair. That's a tank top.
A white beater.
It's technically a white shirt.
You got me there. He had long brown hair and a headset. And the last was wearing
Just wearing a headset.
the last is wearing a blue spacesuit.
Whoa.
What up, Sky? Chris shouted. Sky high-fived him. Sup, man? Glad to be here. Deadlocks nodded from behind. I don't know who any of these people are, so none of these voices are going to be remotely accurate.
I'm sure these will be perfect descriptors of their personalities.
I thought for me you were talking about Rocklock from friggin' My Hero.
Yeah. Exactly. The best Minecrafter. True Moo walked around them and sat down.
True Moo.
Yeah, you know, like the milk
The
brand.
cow.
Rude, Chris muttered. There are more people here now, murmured Deadlocks. Chris turned around, and sure enough, there on a boat came a large crew. One had slicked back hair and a goatee. He had a red jacket and jeans. The second had gray sweatpants and no shirt. He had orange, messy hair and a large beard.
These guys sound like shit.
That last one you described just sounds like a fucking slouch.
Mm-hmm.
Slicked back hair with a goatee and a red jacket.
Sweatpants and no shirt with a beard.
One guy was really pale with short hair and a fuzzy chin. He was wearing a white bodysuit and with a blue square in the middle. Fourth had messy blonde hair with glasses on top and of his head. He was wearing a lab coat. Fifth was a woman had blonde hair. Short hair, with an owl hat. It's Commander Holly.
Whoa, shit.
The Minecraft Let's Play.
At last.
I don't think it is.
Bro, Jared was the one with the sweatpants.
Your favorite so far is the Dr. Insano guy.
Yes,
The lab coat.
I hope Spoonie's here.
The Spoonie stream Minecraft.
Probably. That's all he does on his channel now, I believe.
Nice. She had a blue hoodie and jeans. Sixth was a girl who had a red dress that was torn and charred a bit. Lastly, there was a girl in the back with her red hair pulled back in a ponytail. She had a robotic arm.
Ooh.
They docked, and Chris counted them on the way out. Zephos, Honeydew, Sips, Duncan, Hannah, Kim, and Zoe. Is this? I'm gonna just assume the Duncan is actually the Total Drama Duncan instead.
Be funny to see him with all the Minecraft Let's Players. He'd bully them so hard.
They don't get a chance to quip or anything like Sky. They all filed to the back just before they saw a father and daughter came out of the woods. One of them had a brown jacket and pants with a dark green shirt. He had a brown hat. His daughter had long brown hair and was wearing short shorts with a pink and white striped turtleneck. The man called out, "Sorry, our boat crashed over there." He pointed behind him. Chris looked upset. "No problem, Paul."
My boat.
"Hi, Remy."
Oh.
Who is this father-daughter Minecraft combo? I literally don't know any of these people.
That's so funny.
We tried to study before this and found none of these people.
All we did was look at Herobrine research.
We looked at a few most recent uploads. We looked at
a few choice Minecraft uploads from the most recent thing, which by the time this podcast is up will be impossible to find. They will be buried under hundreds of videos.
We found some Indian kid playing on his phone talking about how the mountains remind him of the trash piles outside his house and it makes him sad. They
started mingling with the rest of the contestants. Another yacht sailed towards the dock. The guy on there had shoulder-length brown hair. He had jeans and sneakers. He had a white t-shirt with a plaid jacket. He was accompanied by a hairy creature and a mudkip, both wearing suits. The guy stepped off first. Chris whispered, "Dude, I said no pets." I don't know why he whispered that, if there's an exclamation point, but okay. The hairy creature slid down the rail. "I take offense to that," he shouted. "You are a man-sized hairy creature," Chris screamed.
Damn, Chris.
"I am a baka. By the way, the name's Jerome." "My name's Husky," said the mudkip. "Happy?" asked Bajan, B-A-J-A-N, Bahan. "Definitely not, but I'll deal with it." As he said, the two contestants rode on horses. "What the hell are you doing?" Chris yelled. One of them was a dude with glasses and buck teeth. He had an aqua hoodie and orange sweatpants.
That sounds really bad.
Every Minecrafter dresses like a fucking slouch.
Everyone has a really distinct outfit, but it sounds bad.
This makes me want to never go in the fucking toy section of Walmart again. This is accurately depicting every one of those little fucking figures that I see in that, like, one team of Minecraft people.
Like Hero Clicks or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's many brands.
Why is there just an actual mudkip here?
How old is this? Is Mudkip even relevant anymore? I mean, I know it's like a Pokemon, so it still exists, but like...
2014.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Wasn't that right? No, wait. When
that was like
Alpha?
the peak of memes.
Yeah, Mudkip was like Trollface era.
I was trying to remember when Alpha Sapphire and whatnot came out.
That was right around then.
Yeah, okay, so
maybe a little later.
It's kind of fresh too. So I remember the Mudkip thing was like way on back, like 2010.
Mudkip.
You like Mudkips?
Yeah, that was a meme YouTube video, but again, all that stuff was really popular on the Trollface era, which is like that time.
Which was not 2014.
Yeah.
It's okay. As we all know, some memes never die.
Mm-hmm.
The golden age never leaves.
What's your favorite meme?
Oh god, there's too many. I love the golden age of YTP.
Dr. Robotnik.
Robotnik, the fucking CDI games, I am mean. There's too many.
Those have stuck around surprisingly well.
Oh yeah, they're fucking classics in their own right. I want to play. Someone recently made a legitimate remaster of the CDI games
What?
for PC, and I want to play them.
You should.
I will. I'll see if I can get it download. It's for free, so I should be able to. I'll get it downloaded and like next time. Oh yeah, you're coming over this week. We'll fucking play it.
Wow.
That'll be amazing.
Incredible.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. Go ahead.
The girl was wearing various pink clothes. The guy spoke first. Yeah, funny story. Our yacht beached on the other side of the island. Some tribal guys gave us horses. They let the horses go free.
Tribal guys.
You know.
Tribesmen.
Chris heard some commotion from behind him. Sky was hiding behind the mudkip, and the mudkip was staring with his open mouth. The last yacht was approaching. There were three girls
many
in
yachts.
it. Well, like, one of them had like 7 people on it, but then other ones just had 1. This is a very inefficient use of yachtage.
Yachts are so big.
That's true.
They all could have gone on one.
No.
They all come from different parts of the world.
You think Mudkip's gonna fuck around with Hannah? I don't think so.
How are they supposed to waste money?
Mm-hmm. God, this was a bad decision to pick.
These are always just them being introduced the entire time.
This is the very one I was looking through because I considered this one, and I looked at the first 3 chapters are literally just introduction chapters.
No,
How does a man even know so many Minecraft YouTubers?
I might have looked at a different one.
Yeah, there
but
was a
one...
different total genre Minecrafter.
Yeah, there's one where the first 2 chapters, the first one are like OCs, and the second one is like introducing the real characters.
The real characters.
So you read like 800 words on the first chapter for nothing.
Good. No. Those OCs are just as important as Markiplier. He can't play drunk Minecraft anymore, isn't that sad?
Why not?
Alcohol destroys his body.
Oh, okay. Just freaking put him away, okay.
Yeah, his body can't digest alcohol properly, so it makes him very sick.
Is that why he went to the hospital recently?
Not for that, but it's happened in the past.
Oh, that's right. I was having digestive problems.
That fucking he pooped was the start of Twitter's like sidebar thing just being shit. Mm-hmm. Where now it's all just this stupid stuff that the poor Twitter people have to find out why it's relevant and then give you a little summary.
I mean, fucking after what it was for so long, I prefer it. It's refreshing to a degree.
It's not all depressing news.
Thank you.
I don't know, I never look over there anyway.
I have an app installed to where it's hidden. I have to literally click it to see it.
Let's see. The last yacht was approaching. There were 3 girls in it. The first had a brown hair and a white shirt. The mudkip was staring at a girl with pink hair and a blue outfit. The last girl had pink and blue hair. She had blue clothes and a black belt. Jerome shouted, "Hey, Ashley!" The mudkip also shouted, "Baby!" She cheered. Sky whispered from behind Husky.
She cheered. Yes! Yeah!
Woo!
Mudkip!
I like mudkips!
I put those on my DeviantArt file.
Fucking dancing gif of a mudkip.
Yeah.
It's got like the sparkling as it's just opening its mouth.
Exactly.
Fuck. Sky whispered from behind Husky, "Why Dawn?" As they stepped off, Chris greeted them. "Ashley, Vangelf, and Donables? That's everyone, so let's pick teams. Every team needs 6 guys, 4 girls. Team captains can be Mitch for the cows and Sky for the creepers." Dawn laughed at Sky being a creeper.
As it should.
Hell yeah.
Here's how the picks went. Mitch got Jerome, Deadlocks, Chimney, Vengelwolf, Ashley, Remy, Hannah, Duncan, and Honeydew. Sky got True Moo, Husky Mudkips. Wait, Husky Mudkips is one person? Okay, that's the first time they've established this. No, they said the Mudkip had a different name. Fuck
Yeah,
the
they
story.
did.
They all came down together.
Husky,
to
Mudkips,
beat the creature in the
Zephos,
Mudkip.
Paul, Kim, Sips, Cupquakes, Zoe, and lastly Dawn.
The Mudkips are just husky.
Ooh, bad luck, creepers. You guys lose because I don't like you. You get to choose a teammate to get rid of, and so do they.
What?
And the two of you will have a competition of my choice.
It's such a...
Bad luck, creepers. You fucking stink.
I don't like you. You
Ooh,
lose.
bad luck, creepers. I don't like you.
Yellow card.
I invited you here to kick you out.
They just got here, and one of them's already going home.
It turns out I do not like Mudkips. Sucks for you.
Let's see. Then the two have to do a competition of my choice. Not but 2 seconds later, the results came. The cows vote for Sky, the creepers vote for Dawn. Thanks, guys, Sky said to the rest of his team. In truth, he didn't really want Dawn to leave, but it was still fine. Sky, Dawn, you both need to hunt down an animal in the woods and ride it back. We will leave when one of you gets back. Chef will deal with the other one. Sky and Dawn ran into the woods. Sky was running through the woods until he heard a groan. He turned around and saw Batman sitting with an arrow through his shoulder. It went straight through his shoulder into the tree. Oh shit! Ryan, what happened? Ryan responded slowly. We were a test. Me and Bash were the final two in the scrapped season of TDM. We had to fight to the death. We tried to run. We both got shot. Bash is over there. Sky, so there's even more Minecrafters on the island.
The final season of TDM?
Total Drama Minecrafters.
Yeah, but it's not the... I guess this could be the final season.
No, it was the scrapped season. They were the final two of the scrapped season.
Okay.
So obviously Chris McClain wasn't happy with that cast. So he put a fucking arrow in him and let him bleed out.
God damn.
Sky turned and saw a pile of red mush with a blue shirt and 3D glasses. Sky was startled, but he quickly regained his composure. He came up with an idea. Ryan, I have an idea. What? Chimney was talking about his boat. It's on the other side of the island. I can patch you up and we'll take his boat. Meanwhile, Dawn rode out of the woods on Larry. Zephos, Trumu, and Husky had a look of sadness on their faces. Who's Larry? Is that also a Minecraft?
You're thinking too hard about this.
You're right. Did I beat him? Asked Dawn in amazement. Sips nod. Good job, bitch. Husky, Jerome, Deadlocks, and Trumu doubled over in laughter. Ah, bitch! Bitch!
Bitch! Bitch! Bitch! Bitch! Bitch! Bitch!
That sucks. Let's see.
That's how Cookie crumbles on Total Drama Minecrafters.
What the hell did you say? Sips looked confused. Oh, I guess, sorry, bitch. Zephos walked over to Dawn. Sorry about him. He doesn't know what bitch means.
Oh.
Sips shouted angrily back, Yes, I do, bitch! Dawn nodded. Point made. Hannah, Zephos' girlfriend, glared at Dawn.
Ooh.
Zephos walked up behind Hannah and whispered in her ear, Just settling conflict. Meanwhile, Sky and Ryan were walking through the woods when they heard a shout. They were then surrounded by native islanders. Sky held up his hands. We're peaceful! The natives closed in.
Oh no!
Must meet leader, one managed to say. They followed the natives back to the camp. Steven, don't fall off the yoga ball.
Why would they want... Why would Chris host a competition here?
It's his island.
So
just because he took it from other people.
There's natives on Chris's island.
They got here and immediately got fucking captured. Why are there natives?
Chris said go over there, and they went over there and got captured by the locals.
Chris said one of you's gonna get fucking shot by Indians.
Chris said go fucking trespass, you little bastard.
Your land is over there. Right? There's cabins somewhere in there.
That's a cannibalistic
I know it's Native
Apapookoos.
Americans, but Chris doesn't.
He says, go stay in the cabins that belong to the Native Americans over there. Just take it from them like I did. They won't care.
You really lost it when I hit that must meet leader line.
He's just surprised that they got here and
Just
immediately got kidnapped.
Just because it's one managed to say, as if it's struggling to say
Yeah,
the
that's
word.
the part that got me. It's like he managed to say, "Must meet leader."
Must meet leader, one managed to say.
Not like Minecraft.
What is Minecraft?
How use redstone. They followed the natives back to the camp. They were orange and red tents. There was one big one that the natives pointed towards. Sky and Ryan entered.
It was the Notch Temple.
They couldn't believe their eyes. Hello, Sky. Hi, Ryan. And that's the end.
The natives said that to them?
Whoever the leader is.
Leader is Notch.
Yeah, Notch and tribal face paint.
He took the land first.
Hello, Sky.
He was talking on a completely fluent accent in a suit. In this tent.
It's like fucking Willy Wonka finding the Oompa Loompas.
No! I give that Chris impeding on another culture for a game show out of 10.
Minecraftia.
I don't know.
Those two Minecrafters took courses from the natives. I give that story 2 stolen horses.
Yeah, they seemed so kind earlier when they just gave them horses.
They just let the horses go.
But now Sky and Ryan McGee from Super Mega.
Oh my lord.
I give that story like a 3 out of 10 because I didn't know any of the characters.
I feel that.
I thought there would be a lot more Minecraft references. I didn't think it would just be character like streamer personas.
I feel that. I'll give it the 3 for the Mudkips.
There's so much potential in Total Drama Island crossovers, and
But
they
it never pans out because there are too many characters to focus on at all times.
It's always... There's too much introduction.
There's like a minimum of 20 characters in Total Drama, not including like Chris and Chef.
Right.
And they all have to be introduced, and then you immediately lose like half of them.
I did like the one where we went to Gravity Falls because Chris having to eat with the with the whole family was very funny. Well, he ate with Chef in the trailer, but the other people had to eat with the kids.
Yeah.
That was cool.
They're like, Grunkle Stan, you make them breakfast. I'm gonna go eat in the trailer.
But that was like a creative one. They didn't just ride the yacht to Camp Wawanakwa.
True.
Yeah.
7 fucking yachts to Camp Wawanakwa.
Go watch our Gravity Falls episode and see Chris McClane go to a new environment and biome for once.
Watch our Gravity Falls episode so Chris McClane can find a diamond pickaxe.
Let's see. Alright.
Take us home, Steve Areno.
Taking us home. It was and dark and a stormy night in Peach Creek, and inside the Ed's house they were on Ed's computer looking at some Minecraft Hunger Games videos.
Oh no.
Shit taste, Eds.
Shit taste Ed's fucking... I can already tell the age of whoever wrote this.
Minecraft Hungry Game video.
It starts immediately with, it was and. Kills
It
me.
was and a dark and stormy night.
The Eds were watching the Peanut Butter Gamer Minecraft Hunger Games.
Dude, there was a fucking fan fiction that was PVG, and I wanted to read it, but when I was skimming it, it was just like one of his friggin' scenarios. It was upsetting.
That's awful.
I know.
God, what kid's old enough to remember Ed, Edd n Eddy, but also young enough to love Minecraft and Hunger Games?
Good. That's a good question.
Hunger Games is the very next gen, like, serialization.
Ed, Edd n Eddy has had a surprising amount of stay power in the fanfiction world.
True.
That's true. I just don't expect it because they they more or less stopped airing it like as soon as they hit the last episode.
So that was like 2007 or 8 or something. A long time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's a really good show. Like even like Boomerang and stuff, they don't really air it either. They're now what's the stuff that's coming back to you is the stuff from like 2012. So they air a lot of Gumball and stuff, even though that's also aired on Cartoon Network regular.
That's weird.
It is. Anyway, go on, Steve.
I'm glad only Sonic Boom made it. Let's see. Boy, this looks awesome, said Eddie Skywalker.
What? Eddie Skywalker?
Yep.
He doesn't have a last name.
That's his Minecraft name.
I'm reading.
This is Eddie Skywalker here. I'm just gonna put some redstone down.
Top of the morning to you, suckers! His 3 strands of hair green.
His 25-cent super chats.
His channel points are quarters.
He's not actually playing. He's just showing some long play footage and with his webcam over it.
He's just like screen capping a 24-hour live stream.
He's reacting to another stream.
What's the lowest bottom of the barrel content Eddie could make? Reacting to a live stream of Minecraft?
It'd be Roblox and he'd be playing it off under the Minecraft tag.
Right. Arthur, Toucan, please stop now with Star Wars stuff. This is a different story, said Ed. Oh.
Ed?
He told the author to stop with the Star Wars stuff. This isn't a Star Wars story.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, but remember, you get back to the Star Wars galaxy on weekends, said the author. Right. So anyway, I got to admit this game looks pretty cool, said Ed.
Ed is already way too, well-spoken.
It's so fucking neurotic, he can't handle this fucking divine being talking down to him. Commanding him to play Minecraft, to watch Star Wars.
Okay, Eddie, we're gonna play Minecraft. Welcome to my part 43 of my Hunger Games Minecraft play.
God. A fucking, Minecraft realm where everyone's trying to kill each other.
Right.
Sorry, I haven't played in a while. I've been, doing my homework.
My sister wouldn't let me use the computer.
Ed! What are you doing in here?
Nothing. Covers his webcam with his hand. Nothing.
Don't give me that. People keep calling saying you're about to kill yourself.
What?
I'm cutting it down.
No!
Yes!
No! Sister, no!
No, Sarah, no! Yes! No!
And do you realize that if your viewers see our house...
See your basement? They could condemn our house? You just put a knife in my back.
And killed me.
No deep cut Chris Chan Ed and Eddie Minecraft cuts.
I already did that once with Rock Lee. I'm doing it again.
It's too good of a scenario.
Bob Parr being the internet lumberjack is so funny because he cuts down the internet.
He cuts down the internet and then gives a hard talk to Chris about the consequences of his actions.
That's in a separate video.
No, that's the same one.
Oh,
yeah, it's the same
one where he cuts it down is where he's jacking off. The one where he talks to him about the house is when Chris Chan's already yelling at people to take his videos off the internet.
Oh, okay. I thought those were the same.
Oh,
Take those videos down. I'm working on it.
I'm working on it, Sarah. I am. I'm telling everybody to take the videos down.
Everyone at my command, take it down.
Get my videos off the internet.
See here, I lost my fucking place.
That's fine. This episode's bad.
Boy, I wish I can go into that game so I can pet the chickens, said Ed.
Yeah, right. Wherever go into that game, said Eddie.
This is written like a fucking
Keep
piece.
going.
I'm going. Just then outside, lighting managed to struck Ed's power line, and the electricity surged through the lines, and it went into Ed's computer, and suddenly a portal came out of Ed's computer, and the Eds got sucked in and into cyberspace, and also they were also going faster than the speed of light. Then they blacked out.
Whoa.
Later, with just Eddie, Eddie was on top of a hill, and he was also waking up.
Oh man, my aching head,
said Eddie when he sat up and looked around.
What? Where am I?
said Eddie. Then Eddie looked at his hands and saw they were blocky. They were blocky.
Ah, what the heck happened to my hands? The square and blocky. Ah! Wait a second, everything is blocky. Even the sun is blocky,
said Eddie. Then Eddie got up and walked down the hill and down into a plains biome, while unknown to him, on top of another hill, a figure was watching him. Looks like there was another victim for me to haunt, said the unknown figure, then he disappeared. Chapter 2.
I told you it was worth it to watch all those lore videos.
Oh my god. It has been a couple minutes since Eddie had woken up in his weird blocky world, and so far he was stumped.
Boy, this is weird. I mean, there are floating islands in the sky.
Why does everyone care so much about the floating islands?
And there are random caves. That's
okay.
normal. That's how caves work. And I just know that I saw this place before. And I also need to know where Lumpy and Shockhead are.
Shockhead?
Shockhead.
Fuck that.
Not Sockhead, Shockhead.
I'm sure it was a typo.
Soon after walking for 5 minutes, Eddie was soon resting beside a tree.
Soon after walking for 5 minutes straight.
No, imagine him walking like a Minecraft character.
Bow, down, down, down. Bow, bow. Oh no, it's me.
This is translating really well to an audio only gag.
You guys good?
He's doing the video walk with a whistle.
Come on now.
Come on, don't be fucking stupid.
Play a MIDI cover of the song.
Yes.
Just learn to play on your fucking kazoo up there.
It's dead. Oh, the E-Star?
Yeah.
There we go.
Throw it down. Can't reach it.
I can't reach it either.
Don't touch it.
Later,
Do not
later.
ruin the audio quality.
See here anyway.
Learn that on your own time.
Eddie was soon resting beside a tree in a forest biome and the sun was starting to set.
Boy, I've been here for 15 minutes and I am tired. Man, I wish I was at home and scam the other kids, but of course, I'm in this stupid. Oh well, at least the sunset looks nice.
I'm in this stupid.
Stupid block.
Ah! I can't sit down.
I can just lay on my back. What was that?
Said Eddie.
What the?
Is it Goldar?
Then 3 zombies suddenly came into view, and they were coming right at Eddie, and Eddie got up.
What the heck are these things?
Said Eddie.
I'm out of here! I'm out of here, said Eddie.
Then Eddie started running with the zombies right behind him. Then a arrow nearly hit him.
What the skeletons with arrows? Now I seen everything,
said Eddie as he almost got hit with another arrow.
Now I seen everything.
His legs would be so short.
God, there's no like inflection in his speak. He just announces the sentences.
It's like when Fry wrote his damn novel in the Brain episode.
Now I'm gone for no reason.
You're trying your best.
I'm trying. I'm just slipping into Dan Backslide. That's my closest Eddie I can do. Let's see here. Then suddenly a spider came out of the woods, and so did the creeper.
Ah, great! Anyone else is joining in killing Eddie Knight?
Said Eddie. Then a random villager came out. Yes, I'm here to kill you, unknown stranger, and I'll kill if my name isn't Villager 14, said Villager 14.
Villagers don't talk.
Then the three Then the three zombies attacked Villager 14 and turned the villager into a zombie villager. Then Eddie ran as fast as he can.
He double tapped W.
With the mobs right behind him when Eddie suddenly fell off a cliff and landed on a squid.
Ow,
said the squid.
Hey! Thanks for breaking my fall,
said Eddie.
Don't mention it,
said the squid. Then Eddie got off the squid and onto land. Then Eddie looked up the cliff and did a raspberry to the mobs.
Try to get me now, creeps,
said
Eddie.
Eddie.
Minecraft raspberry.
Then Eddie walked away and went into a snow biome. Then Eddie noticed some lights up ahead.
What's that?
said Eddie. Then Eddie ran to the edge of another cliff and he looked and saw a house with a garden that was a heart in the middle of it, and he also noticed someone sleeping on the bed in the house. He couldn't tell who it was, but it looked like a cat.
A cat?
Yeah.
Nice.
Then Eddie carefully climbed down the cliff and noticed a sign with a cave with a sign next to it that says Stampy's first shelter.
Stampy? Who's Stampy? Oh well, I'm beat. I better give this Stampy person a good investigation of this bed,
said Eddie.
Oh, Stampy the Minecraft Let's Player.
Oh yeah.
Stamper TV.
Yeah.
Then Eddie got in the cave and he got on the bed and fell asleep. Chapter 3.
Wow.
The next morning, Eddie was still sleeping in Stampy's first shelter. Then suddenly he woke up to hear someone's voice outside. Ah, what a beautiful day inside Stampy's lovely world, said the voice.
What the heck is going on out there?
Eddie?
This is Stampy.
Okay,
He's just a guy.
See. Then Eddie
He's
got
Robbie Shapiro.
Then Eddie got up from the bed and got out of Stampy's first shelter and looked towards a balcony that was connected to the cat's room. Now, this wasn't any cat. This was the famous YouTuber known as Stampy, and inside Stampy's bedroom, Stampy was eating his breakfast, which was a cake.
Nice.
That is his world record, apparently. Making cakes really fast.
Classic Stampy. Let's go.
That was a good cake, Lee, said Stampy to L for Lee, who was his bear friend, and Lee just waved it off. Come on, Lee, let's go to the Love Garden, said Stampy. Then he and Lee walked out of his room through his hallway and through his chest storage room and his crafting room and into his Love Garden.
The story is not about Ed, and Eddie anymore.
Okay, Lee, we're going to add Ed, and Eddie in Minecraft for letting us join his story. Wait a second, Lee, do you see that? said Stampy as he noticed Eddie standing outside his shelter, and Lee nodded as he noticed him.
He's standing motionless, just like Herobrine.
Yeah.
And then he goes to look over there and he's gone. It's the fucking gross misadventures model.
Eddie is Herobrine.
He looks so fucking slimy.
Ho, said Eddie.
He called him a hoe.
It's UH space HO. No punctuation. Ho. Excuses me, sir, said Stampy. Yeah! said Eddie as he was getting ready to make a run for it.
Yeah, as he slinks out of his bed.
What's scarier, Herobrine or the Ed and Eddie Misadventures model in Minecraft?
I'm sure the Ed and Eddie model can be put in much scarier situations.
If he like ran at you like with his hands forward, that'd be so scary.
We'll get it off model resources later and we'll make something work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's fucking 3D model of this. God, that game's alright.
Who are you? Said Stampy. Well, I'm Eddie, said Eddie. Oh, nice to meet you, Eddie. I'm Stampy, and this is my friend L for Lee, but you can call him Lee, said Stampy. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Why does he need two names? Well, that's okay. It's secret narcissist.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's Lee Kanker.
Can I ask something? Said Stampy. Sure, said Eddie.
Most grating voice of all time.
Yeah, imagine that coming in through like a horrible bit crushed headphones.
I came over on some Minecraft Let's Player stream, you just turn it off. Then again, they're pretty grating to listen to too, so maybe not.
Yeah, if Stampy was just Minecraft streaming and then he saw this rogue character in a single player game.
Right.
Came over and started yelling at him.
This is like Herobrine 2.
What we're doing in my shelter, and how did you get into my lovely world? Said Stampy. Well, I don't know how I got here. Alls I remember that I was with my friends in Ed's room checking out some awesome Minecraft Hunger Game videos, then poof, I'm in this strange blocky world, said Eddie.
You think he'd know what it is if he was just watching Minecraft videos?
Oh my god.
Connect the dots, idiot.
Yeah, he saw the zombie. He couldn't recognize the skeletons with archer or with fucking bows.
Right?
God damn it.
So you're saying that you got teleported into Minecraft, said Stampy. Wait! I'm in Minecraft? Wow! I never expected this, said Eddie. Then
Fuck you, Eddie.
And suddenly Eddie's stomach started growling. Oh, you're hungry. Why don't you come inside and have a cake snack, said Stampy.
God, fuck this.
A cake, count me in, said Eddie. Then Eddie, Stampy, and Lee went into Stampy's house while unaware the figure was watching them on top of Stampy's theater.
Herobrine's still here.
When are they gonna put Jawbreakers in Minecraft?
Big square blocks. Just textured like a jawbreaker.
So the new mortal has met the kitty cat. Looks like I'm Goanna needs some help, said the figure as he suddenly disappeared. Let's skip this fucking chapter. Oh, this is short. Okay. Later, inside Stampy's house in his kitchen, Eddie Stampy Lee has just finished eating a cake, and soon Stampy and Eddie were talking. So you came by being sucked into your friend's computer, said Stampy. Yeah, pretty much, said Eddie.
Every time Eddie talks.
And he spells yeah, Y-A-H, so just yah all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's cool, said Stampy.
God, I wish I could be sucked into Minecraft.
Yeah, from your view, but it's not. I don't know how to get home, said Eddie. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, said Stampy.
Yeah, I just wish I was home getting jawbreakers, said Eddie.
Home getting money.
Hey, I got
Getting
an idea.
money, getting bitches.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go to my fun land and play some of my gameses, said Stampy.
Oh no. Eddie, don't go. You're a kid.
Eddie, please. You don't know what's in the cake.
You own a fun land?
Yes, Eddie.
He fell right for it. What a fucking idiot.
Fucking child ass. Yes, and I got the most interesting gameses that you'll ever seen.
Stampy's
said
gonna get
Stampy.
fucking cancelled.
Sweet, let's go there,
said Eddie. Right, come on, Lee, to the fun land, said Stampy. Meanwhile, in a hidden base inside of a mountain, Stampy's arch nemesis Hit the Target was sitting in his office planning his next plan to steal Stampy's dogs.
His name is Hit the Target?
Yeah, Hit the Target for whatever.
I hate Minecraft lore.
Maybe when he's at his fun land, I'll steal the dogs. No, that won't work. Maybe I can steal them when he's asleep at night. No, then I would have to deal with those mobs. How am I going to get the dogs and take over the world? Said Hit the Target. I got an idea, said a voice. Then Hit the Target looked up and saw a figure standing in front of his desk. With the Steve skin, except for the fact he only had white eyes with no pupils. Oh! Who are you? My name is Herobrine, said Herobrine. Herobrine, said Hit the Target. Yes, and I got a plan to help you get what you desire, said Herobrine. I don't work with anyone, said Hit the Target. Then Herobrine suddenly punched Hit the Target in the face and grabbed him by the throat. Listen here, if you don't help me, I will torture you and then kill you.
It's true, they don't have throats.
And this time you will stay in the nether, clear? Said Herobrine. Okay, I'll help you, said Hit the Target. Then Herobrine released him. Good. Now here's my plan, said Herobrine.
God, I don't want to hear about Herobrine's plan.
Meanwhile, back with Eddie, he and Stampy and Lee had just entered Stampy's fun land. Whoa! Look at this place, said Eddie. Yeah, it's a pretty sight, isn't it, said Stampy.
Yeah, it's a sign, all right. So what game are we playing?
Said Eddie. Are you okay?
No.
I'm so tired.
I've never been emotionally drained like this before.
Minecraft is a very fucking unengaging topic. I apologize. I thought by now there'd be more passion for this. Let's see.
What else can you get besides isekais?
Yeah.
No world without story.
Fair enough.
I like my story.
You make your own story.
There
That's
we go.
the fun.
No, you play Minecraft story mode.
You buy Minecraft story mode.
You play creative mode and make your own story.
You have to get to the end and fight the Ender Dragon.
True. Will, I was thinking of a game of Water Rush, said Stampy.
Water what?
Said Eddie.
So offended.
Oh, it's game where you simply have to get to the top and pull a lever while avoiding some obstacle, said Stampy.
That sounds easy,
said Eddie. Well, actually it isn't. You see, you have to get past water and pistons and arrows. You have to shit and piss and cry and come. See?
That sounds easy.
I do that every day.
Well, actually, it isn't. You see, you have to get past water.
Stop.
And pistons.
Stop.
And arrows.
Stop! I don't want to hear this anymore.
That will push you back into the water. Arrows, said Eddie at the end. Alright.
I rate that piss out of 10.
Fair enough.
I rate that, hold on, let me find the name of this video.
Yeah, what?
The Impossible Downfall of Stampy, 2006 to 2020.
Oh no.
Oh no. The YouTube video.
He couldn't make cakes like he used to.
You can only make so many cake videos every day for 14 years. The downfall is probably him saying, wow, this is kind of boring, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Probably. Can I read one more? I got a short one, and I want to try to find an actual good one.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
Okay. I got it pulled up already, so we're jumping right into it. Did you rate that?
Let's see, I rated Eddie with no punctuation and doesn't know where to put an H in the term where and were out of 10.
That's fine. Okay. Chapter 1, Prologue. The day started out like any other normal day for Ben. Fighting aliens, solving mysteries. No, wait, wrong story. But this was unlike any other day Ben had his enemies were acting more violent and destructive today, but no one knew why. But, in another universe, we find ourselves looking to the left, and we see a large circular object. Looks like a circular safe door, and it seems to be holding someone or something inside it. But it doesn't look like it will hold because all over it there are cracks appearing. The door breaks in half, and we see a man with a light blue shirt, purple trousers, gray shoes. At first glance, he seems normal, but as we look closer at his face, to discover he has glowing white eyes.
Oh.
The man yells out, "Free at last!"
No, he's free!
Oh no.
Up in the sky, we find a man with a brown shirt, gray trousers, and black shoes. His name is Notch, the god/creator of Minecraftia, or commonly known game Minecraft.
Is this Notch versus Hero Brian?
It's something. His eyes shoot open with a sacred look on his face.
Yeah, it's
He
Hero
knows
Brian.
about his brother's escape.
Oh no!
I need to warn the princesses and prince at once, he told his guards. In the world of Minecraftia, there are 20 princesses. Cup the princess of the green creepers, Rosa the princess of iron golems, Andrew the princess of endermen, Silk and Widow the princesses of spiders and cave spiders, Rot the princess of zombies, Frosty the princess of snow golems, Skelly the princess of skeletons, Hilda the princess of wither skeletons, Eleanor the princess of ghasts, Jell the princess of green slimes, Terra the princess of magma cubes, Blazette the princess of blazes, Mina the princess of zombie pigmen, Cuppa's sister, Juliet, the princess of rocket creepers, Sophia the princess of support creepers, Rachel the princess of TNT creepers, Brianna the princess of brain slimes, Ray the princess of treasure slimes, Heroine Brine, daughter of Hero Brine, Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, Princess Twilight. 5 hours later.
Was there a Princess of Gas in there, or was it Ghasts?
Ghasts.
That's what I was asking.
Ghasts are the big, scary nether ones that go...
The Princess of Gas.
BANG! A big elephant-type alien shoots through a wall, followed by a big red muscular alien with 4 arms.
Whoa.
I will get you for that, Tennyson, the elephant shouted.
Oh no.
Not likely, Trombipolar, the 4 arms said with a grin. Come here, Tennyson. The elephant, now known as Trombipulor, got up and threw a punch at Ben, who got it right in the face and was thrown at the building behind him. But before he hit the wall, a beeping sound was heard, followed by a flash of green. The Omnitrix had timed out on him again, but as he hit the wall, he slid down and hit the pavement. Trombipulor got ready for the finishing punch, but a portal opened up underneath Ben, and he fell in. Land of Minecraftia. Ben landed with...
called?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ben landed with a crash followed by a loud bang. Ben sat up, startled by a figure standing in front of him. Hello, Ben, the figure said. Who are you? Ben asked the figure. I'm Notch, he said. Why am I here? Wherever here is, Ben asked him. You are in the land of Minecraftia. As to why you are here is a simple question to answer. I need your help, Ben Tennyson. Will you help me? Notch asked / answered.
They talk about Notch like he's a god that created this world and lives in it.
Well, it's true.
What they all do.
Have you not seen the
Minecraft
temple?
on the weekends?
Have you not seen the Temple of Notch?
It's just like he's not like.
Elias, I don't think you're getting the lore.
Minecraft isn't like an MMO where a guy can like walk around the world and like.
You don't think he can just pop into your single player game and say,
And
"Hey,
talk
how's
to
it
me?"
going?"
You know, it's like a clause in his sale into Microsoft. He's like, okay, well, you can have this game, but I have to be able to pop in any person's world and be there for real.
Yeah, the text thing just opens up the bottom like, "Hey, it's Notch."
I want a big mayor's key to everyone's server.
Chapter 2, Introductions. Why am I here? Where even is here? Ben asked him. You are in the land of Minecraftia. As to why you are here is a simple question to answer. I need your help, Ben Tennyson. Will you help me? Notch asked / answered. I will help you, Ben said happily. Thank you, Ben. Now I'll send you to the outskirts of a town / village called Blockville. Sound familiar to the MLP fans? Notch said.
Oh no, I'm going to Ponyville.
That was like an in parentheses thing. A reference to Blockville, the MLP fans. Okay, sure, let's do this, Ben said excitedly, and with a flash of light, Ben was gone. Outskirts of Blockville.
Oh my god, I just got the fucking, all the MLP references. Notch is fucking Celestia.
Cool.
Oh my lord.
I told you already why we're here, a purple unicorn said. Twilight, one thing, you never even told me, a cyan Pegasus pony told / yelled to her. I'll say it once and only once, Rainbow Dash. We are here to collect wood! The pony now known as Twilight told the rainbow-colored pony.
Rainbow Dash is gonna get fucking slugged.
She's gonna get fucked.
Oh god.
Let's just get there, please, a pink pony said. Oh, my hoof / hand is covered in mud, shrieked a white unicorn.
Rarity, my girl.
Rarity? You can just wash it off when we get back, an orange pony told the now-no pony called Rarity. Are you serious, Applejack? Rarity asked. I'm pretty sure she's serious, Rarity, a yellow Pegasus pony said. I know that, Fluttershy, Rarity said. Further conversation was stopped by a bright light falling down towards the forest, followed by a very loud BOOM that came to the edge of the evergreen forest. The end.
I can't believe Notch can airstrike My Little Pony.
He airstriked him with Ben Tennyson.
I just give that Fluttershy sounding like Chaz Finster out of 10. I love that.
Is that what I was going for, Chaz Finster?
That's just how it came off to me.
I think she's serious, Rarity.
I give that a kiss on the ring finger of Notch.
I give that Hero Brian waking up from his... I rate that Princess Hero Brian, Heroine Brian. My brain's shut.
That was rough.
Minecraft fucking killed us, my lord.
No more Minecraft videos.
Don't worry, you're gonna love next week's video on next week's podcast recording.
Look up Slippery T on Twitter. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, there we go. Slippery Tom. Fuck yeah.
Next week's podcast, next recording session will be on Sword Art Online.
I don't know anything about Sword Art Online.
Oh,
it's okay. It's got 5,000 stories.
Watch episode 10 of Elysian.
What?
We're just gonna watch the movies and fast forward to Asuka's nipples.
It's like the
Whoa, I want to see those.
Hell yeah.
Are the movies canonical?
I watched them, if I remember correctly. There's the one. Wait, maybe there's two. Doesn't matter. The one with the nudity is like fan service.
We can watch that one so we can learn the characters.
I'll have to like pre-watch it. see if
Movies
it's
are actually
relevant.
perfect because they let every character fucking shine when they don't matter at all. So that'll help. That'll just quickly get us to know the characters.
All you need to know is Kirito, the main character, is completely overpowered and he's a bad boyfriend.
That's fine.
Also, he wants to fuck his sister.
That's fine.
There's a fucking episode.
It's virtual.
No, his real sister.
I was referring to friggin'.
Does he want to fuck her or her avatar?
His avatar, her avatar at first.
Alright, that sounds pretty cool.
The fucking reference I was making in Sword Art, Alicia or whatever the fuck it's called, Alicia something.
Gun Gal Online.
Episode 10 of that is like one of the most controversial episodes of the show because it's literally the plot point is fucking two of the women getting sexually assaulted in front of the fucking protagonist.
Oh, we'll watch that episode.
Okay.
That sounds like a pretty modern anime thing. A lot of modern shonen animes are just doing that. Like I haven't watched Fairy Tail, but I did stumble on an episode while my roommates were watching it, and it was just nothing but fetishizing the girl while she was locked up in a jail cell. They were like, we're gonna take your shoes off and tickle your toes, and she's like, don't do that, and they're like, yeah.
That's funny.
Amongst other things, but that one really stood out, and I was like, you two watch this show?
Fairy Tail is
they're like, it's not like this.
Yes, it is. I wasted my goddamn life reading Fairy Tail.
Elias, you need to come over and go
And
in
the
on
anime
those two.
still. I will.
So,
I'll put it up on the screen. You can point at it aggressively.
for what it's worth, it's one that's not living there anymore,
Okay.
I'll say
but the other one is still living there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
this is how many minutes you've watched of this trash.
It was a pretty late end episode, like late series episode too, because she had like summon power. She put on the cow Cuny or whatever and summoned the buff cow man.
Okay.
I imagine that's pretty later on.
She gets all of her keys in like the first couple of arcs, and
Oh,
none of the characters have any. The power scaling in that show is literally nothing, and it's all it is. It sucks.
check out Mashima Heroes at your local bookstore today.
Look up Just Stop's video, Fairy Tail sucks except it doesn't, and here's why.
Look up Best Guy Ever's video. Fairy Tail is dead. It's time to dance on its grave.
In that order.
Look up R34 Fairy Tale.
Now that's good. That's quality.
When that video came out, it was like about the announcement of the series ending. I was so euphoric. I was like, no way. And it actually was. And I was like, yes. God, Fairy Tail's a waste. Rave Master was good. That artist is a wasting his talents making that shit.
And then nobody ready in Zero.
Why would they?
Damn.
I'm sure it's more of the same.
I'll read it. I'll review it and shit on it like I did on the new Kubo story and get people mad at me on YouTube again.
Stop itching away from the microphone.
Sorry, I'm heated.
He's trying to get to the keyboard to start writing.
Yeah, I remember, like, we went to the bookstore and Mashima Heroes, I didn't even realize was a thing, but I saw it. And I opened up in the very first page it's Lucy, right? That's the main girl in Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very first page was her with her bra off at the beach because Happy stole it. And she's like, Happy, you give me that back right now. And they're all like, ah ha ha ha, fan service.
Hell yeah.
It's just softcore fan service for the entire series.
That's true.
The manga's not as bad, but it's like so much of that. You like see like Fairy Tail fan service compilations and they're like an hour long and there's no nudity or anything close. It sucks.
And it's like at this point you would think that would be less of a thing with how ease of access porn and hentai is, but in fact there's more like fan service like stuff than ever before.
And they're all like One Piece girls. They're all drawn the same.
That is true. They all have the same body type.
Yeah, especially Fairy Tail.
Same height, same shape.
Honestly, yeah, like you could just change the hair color and they'd be the same. Like, I think one of them has a scar.
I remember I liked Rave Master as a kid, but I couldn't tell you a single thing about it.
It's just like a guy journeying across the land getting upgrades to his sword. It's fun.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it needs to be. Okay,
See you next week with Sword Art Online. 2 weeks.
Next week.
See you next week with a new video that's not this.
Don't fucking demand creators censor their shit. Literally every one of them smacks back, and I'm happy about it.
Demand that Fairy Tail releases a Blu-ray cut of all 1,000 episodes with nipples.
Demand that they remake Fairy Tail.
All 1,000 episodes.
No, 2 seasons, that's it. That's all they fucking get.
Fairy Tail Brotherhood.
Yes, that's actually a good idea. Make a brotherhood of fucking everything.
Soul Eater Brotherhood. The
Yes.
Book of Avon.
Oh my lord.
Black Clover is Fairy Tail done better. Watch that or read that instead.
Ugh.
I know it starts really bad.
I've heard people
it gets
say,
decent.
like, at episode 90, this shit pops off.
Okay.
And I'm like, are you kidding me?
No, the manga's good, but the manga's pretty good. The anime is probably fine because it has the same plot, so eventually it's gotta get good, I assume.
It just pissed me off how Asta was like every shonen protagonist put into one with no original characteristics.
Well, it's like the Magic Guild idea that Fairy Tail does, but all the characters actually matter in the same sort of way that like Boku no Hero does, where like they all have unique powers that are actually like unique to their personality, and it's like enjoyable to read and watch.
I didn't like Fire Force either. Fuck it.
Yeah, that starts also shitty.
I read the whole first volume, and then I tried to watch episode 1 as well, because I love Soul Eater. I saw Boichi at the bookstore, and I wanted to get it, but I was just looking it up, and it was very, like, brain cell kind of humor. I'm pretty sure that's his first manga he's done. It was only, like, $4, but even so, I was like, because, like, the very first, like, sentence in that is, like, you know, humans only use about 30% of their brain.
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck you.
It's like one of
Boichi's
those.
the name of the artist that does Dr. Stone. That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, that's just called Boichi. Okay.
Okay, good night.
Good night. He makes the fucking anime make him fun.